Alright, so we're going to be changing the air filters in a M157 motor. They pretty much had those in, this is an E63S. They've had them in everything from, I guess, 2012 to 2016 Mercedes. I think it's very similar to the M278. So just real quick, you got to pop off a couple panels. They just lift straight up. You can see that there's a pop pin and two clips on that one. Set it to the side. Same thing over by the oil filter. Okay, then next thing is pop off this main engine cover. There's several pops all along. Lift up carefully in the middle and in the side. Reach to the back. There's one right here, one back here. Then it just lifts up out of the way. Okay, next step is there are air sensors here and here. You're going to need to pull back on the gray piece on both of them and then use a screwdriver right here, very, very small one, and it'll pop out. So just simply push this back, take the screwdriver, that one's out, and you can see this cable goes back to this one. On the other one, just kind of push it in from this angle, and it comes undone. Alright, next step is the air boxes are still connected via these screws. You really only need to loosen just the front ones. It's a 7mm. I'd go ahead and loosen both the front and back just to give you a little bit more wiggle room to make it a little easier. Alright, so now this is loose. You know, just want to make sure you got a little bit of wiggle room with the rubber. Just pull it back, see how it clicked away. Alright, now these things are just simply snapped into place using some tension things. Reach around underneath the back, gently lift up, and lift up. Okay, now that you got it away, go ahead and undo the tube, and then it should loosen out. Look underneath. It's held in just here and here, so those are the things to lift up and there. Set it aside. We'll go and do this one. Same thing. Lift it up from the back. Make sure you're not grabbing anything fragile when you lift. Up, up, undo the pipe. All right, now I've got the box over here just on my poor pool table. You're going to use a T25 bit, and there are 3 Torx bits. Just simply undo them. I'm sorry, 4. Now simply lift away the box, and there's your filter. These are the OEM filters that came new in the vehicle. As you can see, they have Mercedes-Benz and a part number on them. They also say MAN 3397. So from Amazon, we bought 3397 MAN filters. As you can see on them, they actually say MAN 3397. So these are the 100% pleat for pleat identical filter, same thickness and everything, just without the Mercedes badge. They have the same exact part number on them. And we're just going to pull this one out, put the new one in, and screw back together. Again, I'm doing this one-handed holding a camera, but you're just going to tighten these 4 Torx. Don't over-tighten it because you're working on plastic. And you guys don't need to see me do the other 2, and then we're going to put this whole thing back in the car. Now we're back over at the car. We've got our filters installed, and it's just as easy to reverse them. What I did last time, if you just slightly put a little bit of water or spit on these, they click in really nice, and then it doesn't go away. I wouldn't put any grease on them, obviously, because then it'll be too easy. Slide it into this hole first. Get your tube on there. Okay, and then simply press down, press down. It's installed. Don't forget to do your connector. Push in the gray part, And then you're just going to tighten these. Get the other box on there. Same exact thing. Slide into the intake part. Okay. We're just gonna press down. Press down. Click it in. Now we're just gonna get our 7mm. Obviously snug, never to go over tighten these because you can actually strip them. These are on the suck side, so it doesn't matter that much, but if you did this on the other side, you could blow a pipe off if you didn't tighten them off or you over tighten them. So just make sure you set it in the right place. I like to pop these in first, second, third. And that's it. New air filters in less than probably about 6 minutes.